The joyless festivals. The word festival is originated from feast or fiesta, which means celebration that includes cheerfulness, joy, happiness, and excitement. The arrangement of festivals is rooted back in ancient times. The first recorded festival roots back to 534 BC in Athens. This festival was to please the god of wine, feast, and dance. Festivals, in ancient times, were also celebrated to enjoy the victory over enemies. Festivals are traditional symbols which are celebrated on specific dates, for a shorter period, and help in increasing social values and marketing the community. The main objectives behind festivals are to celebrate religious occasions and social events, to provide entertainment, to display culture, and to invite tourists for improving the socio-economic growth. Festivals are distinctive than the routine life, as they offer unusual activities which evoke special feelings and emotions. Enjoyment is the most integral part of a festival. Festivals are regarded significant events and are positively associated with the unity within a community. Festivals are also based on one's religious beliefs, arts and music, food, start of a new month or a new year, spring and flowers, etc. Festivals contribute positively in one's emotional health, happiness, fulfillment of psychological needs, personal satisfaction, quality of life, and well-being. Festivals create social harmony. Pakistan is the sixth largest population of the world. Most of its inhabitants are Muslims who celebrate two major religious festivals a year. Eid al-Fitr is celebrated for 3 days after completing fasts in the holy month of Ramadan. The basic purpose of this event is to celebrate the religious and spiritual accomplishments which were achieved during the holy month of Ramadan. Eid al-Adha is celebrated after Muslims from all around the world perform pilgrimage in Mecca. This event is associated with scarifying an animal in the name of Allah. Muslims slaughter different animals and distribute its meat among relatives and the poor. Pakistani literature did not reflect any earlier study which would have measured the levels of celebration, joy, and happiness of Pakistanis during different festivals. Dr. Sukoon, therefore, intended to assess and compare the levels of joy for different occasions, i.e. Eid al-Fitr, Eid al-Adha, Independence Day, close relatives' wedding, extended relatives' wedding, and friends' wedding. His study involved 385 conveniently selected participants, including 143 men and 242 women. 313 of them were married and 72 were unmarried. The age of the participants ranged between 18 to 70 years. All the participants were Muslims and educated enough to respond to the questionnaire of the study, which was in Urdu language. A specific questionnaire in Urdu language was developed for the study. It asked the respondents about their feelings on the occasions of Eid al-Fitr, Eid al-Adha, close relatives' wedding, extended relatives' wedding, and friends' wedding. The feelings included sad, tired, as usual, slightly joyful, moderately joyful, and extremely joyful. The findings revealed that Pakistanis did not feel adequate joy while celebrating different festivals. The level of joy for all the understudied festivals was 27.16% among Pakistanis, 27.39% in men, 26.93% in women, 27.26% in unmarried, 26.39% in married, 27.14% in youngsters, and 16% in adults. The level of joy for Eid al-Fitr was 30.66% among Pakistanis, 31.70% in men, 29.61% in women, 30.46% in unmarried, 30.09% in married, 30.33% in youngsters, and 14.67% in adults. The level of joy for Eid al-Adha was 28.07% among Pakistanis, 29.84% in men, 26.31% in women, 27.48% in unmarried, 28.24% in married, 27.53% in youngsters, and 9.67% in adults. The level of joy for close relatives' wedding was 29.18% among Pakistanis, 27.51% in men, 30.85% in women, 29.50% in unmarried, 30.09% in married, 29.33% in youngsters, and 11.33% in adults. The level of joy for extended relatives' wedding was 19.80% among Pakistanis, 19.35% in men, 20.25% in women, 20.02% in unmarried, 19.44% in married, 19.62% in youngsters, and 15.67% in adults. The level of joy for friends' wedding was 30.32% among Pakistanis, 30.07% in men, 30.58% in women, 30.67% in unmarried, 29.17% in married, 30.43% in youngsters, and 83.67% in adults. The findings further revealed that, instead of being joyous, a little minority of the respondents, that is 3 to 4.5%, felt sadness and tiredness while celebrating different festivals. The study also analyzed the possibly significant differences in the levels of joy while comparing the respondents by gender, marital status, and age. Men had significantly higher levels of joy on Eid al-Fitr and Eid al-Adha as compared to women. Women had significantly higher levels of joy on close relatives' wedding as compared to men. Unmarried had significantly higher levels of joy on friends' wedding as compared to married. Joy is a compulsory element in celebrating any kind of festival. It was a common perception and a constant observation that Pakistanis did not seem to be much joyous and happy on their festivals. The aforesaid study was initiated to validate the same observation. The study revealed that the level of joy for Pakistanis during different festivals could not exceed 31%. It means that they enjoy their festivals at a very low level. As there was no earlier study available in the country which could have analyzed joy or related feelings for different festivals, it was difficult to explain the reasons for the insufficient levels of joy achieved by Pakistanis on their festivals. There can, however, be several factors in this regard which may contribute to the reduction of joy on different celebrations. Noticeably, the overall psychosocial well-being of Pakistanis is also not up to the mark. They do face several psychosocial stressors in their day-to-day routine, suffer from several mental problems, lack proper information on mental health, and avoid psychotherapeutic consultation. An earlier study of Dr. Sukoon also revealed that medical doctors and nurses in Pakistan, who are supposed to enhance the health of their countrymen, had alarming levels of depression, anxiety, and stress themselves, as compared with other professions. Pakistani teachers in higher education, who are supposed to motivate the students and groom their personalities, have also reflected alarming levels of stress, anxiety, and depression. Joy is surely a product of adequate mental health. People with adequate levels of psychosocial wellness and positive thinking are more capable to enjoy their lives and celebrate the occasions which are meant to be celebrated. The unsatisfactory levels of joy, as revealed by Dr. Sukoon, reflect poor mental health and lack of positive thinking among Pakistanis. Thanks for listening. To read the entire paper, kindly visit www.drsakoon.info.